Alola everyone and welcome to my look at the Pokemon Sun and Moon Ultra Legends episode Memories in the Mist. This is an episode I've been prepping to talk about for a long time, so let's get started. Episode picks up where the previous one left off, with Kiawe recounting the events that have passed. It's here that we reveal that what this entire arc has been building towards. Kiawe's late grandfather knew Sofu, who was revealed to have passed on prior to the events of the story. Mallow, upon hearing this, suddenly leaves Pokemon Center, followed by Lana. Here, she opens up about her mother, Aina. When she was younger, Aina was very ill, but she would still take walks with Mallow. It turns out that she's also the one that caught her bounce with as a little girl. Despite being hospitalized, her condition did not improve over time, culminating in an argument when they last saw each other. While the episode does not mention the exact illness, its messaging is quite clear. Mal never got the chance to properly say goodbye to Aina and regretted it deeply. Solana consoles her. Given the events of the past year or so, the story thread is especially meaningful. Later on, everyone heads to Hapu's farm, and although Mallow tries to claim otherwise, it's clear that she wants to see her mother again, and Lana knows it. She's not the only one. Gladion believes the mist even out Tapu Fini can help him see his father, Moon. Everyone lends a hand to tend the pony radishes, and it's a nice little moment. Elsewhere, Gladion on his training in the area nearby. He has Tapu Fini's mist rolling over the island. The mist envelops Gladion, Lily, Mallow, Ash, and Pokemon near them. The reason is this: the power Tapu Fini has presented them with the means to see lost loved ones. As a line between life and afterlife, it's implemented in a similar vein to the Force Ghost in Star Wars and the Ancestral Plane of Black Panther. Here, Hopper realizes something's amiss and goes to Ruins of Hope to investigate. Ash is created by the Elder Stoutland that was Torcat's mentor, surrogate father, and its special essence has one last piece of knowledge to impart: the move Fire Blast. This also reveals subtly that Ash's father's identity. Elsewhere, Gladion and his sister Lily find each other in the mist. The two are glad to see each other. They've yet to find their father Moon. I also know how effective the mist is in this episode, presenting a more muted take on the usual color palette. This also keeps Moon consistent and the usual tone, which doesn't return until the story is resolved. Now comes the scene which is the emotional center of the story. Mala's reunion with her mother Aina. The two embrace and she lets out all the feelings she'd been holding back throughout her entire character arc, if not longer. She comes to terms with her loss, and the way the story deals with grief is played in a largely realistic manner. It manifests in different ways for each character experiencing it, and even though death isn't typically a common such manner for a kid anime, it acknowledges how often the hardest thing anyone can do is forgiving yourself. Mallow thanks Aina for how grateful she is to call her her mother, as a garden of Quesadilla flowers bloom amongst them. Hapu, realizing the truth, decides to confront Tapu Fini. This serves a parallel to the other's arc, sending out her Golurk to face the Guardian in battle directly. At that moment, the essence of her late grandfather Sofu appears before her, meaning she's finally being recognized as Yalan Kahuna. The mist slowly recedes as departed ascend back to another plane of existence, as Aina leaves a sparkle of dust, and then finally gets a chance to say goodbye to her mother properly, bidding her very well. Shaman appears in the field of flowers. This anime is a masterstroke of storytelling. I just can't be the one who sees that. As everyone reunites, Hapu rejoins a group, stating that she's been recognized as new on the Kahuna Puli Island. Moreover, Hapu realizes that Moon's still alive and out there somewhere. With this, Mal agrees to stay with Shaman for now, and Hapu agrees to take Ash up for his last grand trial. As a closing credits roll, this has easily joined the list of the best episodes of this season, and one of the best incarnations of the entire series to date. Memories in the Mist is easily one of the best episodes of the Sun and Moon series, and easily ranks one of the best entries in the entire Pokemon franchise. A series that was once thought as being little more than a quick cash-in on Yokai Watch has now surpassed those expectations to become not just a great Pokemon story, but one of my favorite takes on any long-running series memory. I haven't really done a whole 100,001 animations like others had, but this episode is going to be the same level I've held shows such as After the Last Airbender and Batman animated series for years to come. From its animation to how it conveys its message, it really is that good. Thank you for letting me share it with you all, and I will see you again soon. Alola.